Good evening. Thank you for joining us for Bedtime Story on Christmas Eve. Are you ready for the big day tomorrow? Well, we're wishing you a happy holiday and a wonderful Christmas. So this evening, we're going to read The Night Before Christmas. And it's retold and illustrated by Rachel Isadora. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with the obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, and cursors they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof a prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came abound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished and ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His jowl-like mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe that he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump and the right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spirit of myself. A twinkle in his eye and twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger aside his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like a down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that's the end. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Happy holidays from us at the library.